before you conduct your next user testing, do this. So if you're trying to improve your website conversion rate, if you're trying to improve the user experience on your website, you typically either hire an external firm to do usability testing on the site, or you might go to a site like usertesting.com and basically recruit some users and ask them to perform certain tasks on your site. Then you get the videos and you do some analysis on those videos. This is something that we've done for clients for many, many years. Now, here's my suggestion. Let's not do any of that, and let's start with something even more easy to do that's not going to require you to do a lot of thinking. Let me give you the backdrop, the backstory to my suggestion, and then I will go through the suggestion and what I dealt with, and I think you'll figure it out as you hear the story. So for us, Friday nights are basically a family night. That's when we order some pizza, the kids pick a movie, and we sit and watch the movie with them. Typically, I order the pizza from Papa John's. It's just close to us, and it's really easy to order from them. Somehow, I log into Papa John's mobile app this last Friday, try and place an order with them. I put in my zip code, and it tells me that there is no Papa John's close by. Basically, the store that's close by had shut down. I'm like, okay, well, I guess my next option is Domino's. Now, Domino's is located in Ann Arbor, and we've had previous dealings with them in conversion optimization. So I'm like, yeah, and I like their pizza, might as well. I pull up their app and I start going through the process of placing an order. Now, here is something that I'm willing to bet, and I don't mean to offend anybody. I'm willing to bet that executives, and I don't care low or high where they are in the chain of command, I'm willing to bet that they have not really used their mobile app to place an order for pizza. Basically, it was just a horrendous process. I tried to place an order, I go through the process, it asked me to input my information. Just the user registration process is just so difficult. The app could not even figure out that I live in Chicago. That's fine. I put in my information, I put in the credit card number, I make a mistake and put in the credit card number, and now I get kicked out, and all my user registration information that I have put in during the registration is wiped out. And here I am going through the process again. And I've lost my card, I've lost my registration information. If it weren't for my kids really wanting to have pizza, that Friday night, I would have said, you know what, screw it. I don't really care to order from Domino's. Now, this is not to pick on Domino's per se. I think there is a bigger story over here. Before you go out and do something really magnificent and hire a usability company or a conversion optimization company, before you go to usertesting.com, how about you go to a friend, you go to a family member, and you ask them to perform a task on your site, a very simple task. I mean, let's say if you're a Domino's, out of probably taking a phone that doesn't have the Domino's app and giving it to a family member and told them, hey, go ahead and place an order for a couple of large pizzas with XYZ toppings on it, and just watch their struggle using the app or using the site. Many companies don't do that, and what you end up with is horrendous user experience. Now, remember what I'm talking about over here. I'm talking about just simple functionality. I'm not talking about emotional and social aspects of the site or the app. I'm talking about making sure that the app performs and matches the expectation of the visitor, just in terms of functionality. If you're not able to at least meet that kind of very basic level of having simple functionality that doesn't have any bugs, that doesn't increase the burdens, the FUDs, fears, uncertainties, doubts that visitors have, then you have major conversion problems. So go ahead and do that. Do that today. Figure out what are the top 5, 6, 10 bugs that you see on your website, and ask your development team, ask whoever is responsible for the site to go ahead and fix them. You don't need to be A/B testing any of that stuff. Just go ahead and fix it. It's what I call stop the bleeding. If there's something silly that's happening, let's just go ahead and fix it. We don't need to A/B test it. We know it's going to improve user experience. Let's go ahead and do that. Leave your comment below. If we're not connected on LinkedIn, make sure that you connect with me, or follow me if you don't like to connect. Talk to you soon.